Hey, this is Samantha here from RecipeThis.com and the voice behind the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I want to show you how to do a Portuguese style tray bake in the air fryer. We're going to be using 2 drawers of the Joule. That way we can cook chicken in one drawer, the vegetables in the other, and it can all come together nicely to make a fantastic chicken and veg meal that is perfect for serving up for dinner in your air fryer. If you're new to my videos, what you probably don't know is that we spent 13 years living in the beautiful Algarve region of Portugal, and as I'm recording this now, 3 years ago we were in quarantine coming back to the UK from Portugal to move back to England, and we're actually recording this video in Rose Cottage, which is where we did our quarantine in, so it's a very special occasion for us. But I wanted to talk to you about Portuguese cuisine because I love the simplicity of Portuguese food and how the locals grow everything, save money whenever they can, and they always have a good deal going on. And also, many of the Portuguese people I've met, especially elderly folk, were still going at 90, still going for power walks every day, and one of their secrets was they'd always have the protein, so they'd always have chicken or some fish every day, and they would always get the 5 a day of the vegetables in, something that us Brits can often lack in. So I wanted to feature this as part of this meal. So for ingredients, I've got butternut squash, very much a thing in Portugal, and it was also sold cubed up in the supermarkets there. Some courgette, some yellow pepper, some cherry tomatoes, and some red onion. I always remember in Portugal, and I miss them so much now, the size of the courgettes over there were huge, and they were so good that you could use one of them over 3 meals, whereas here, even in the summer season, they don't really look like they're up to much. You know, look at that. That is one medium courgette. I mean, it's embarrassing, isn't it? And then also, I've got some garlic puree, salt and pepper, extra virgin olive oil. In Portugal, you know, people would roll their eyes at you if you just used olive oil and not extra virgin, and it'd be used for everything. They never even attempted to use a different oil than that. And then, of course, I'm going with chicken legs here, because in Portugal they used to have an amazing deal at the supermarket, and it would rotate every 3 to 4 weeks. So everybody would bulk buy the chicken legs and then chop them up into drummers and thighs, or sometimes cook them whole. So I've got from the supermarket some chicken leg portions there, and I'm going to get Dom to chop them up for me into thighs and drummers because he's so fast and quick at it. And we also teach you in Air Fry Easy every day how to chop up a chicken so that you could achieve similar here. And then I also recommend having a mixing bowl so that you can get the veggies together and get them going in your air fryer. So to start with, I'm going to focus on the vegetables. So into a bowl, your butternut squash. I'm just going to find a spot here for it so that you can see it. And also into the same bowl, courgette, yellow pepper. I've gone with yellow because I thought it would make a lovely bit of colour to it. You know, because Mediterranean food, it's always about the beautiful colours. And then, don't need the chopping board anymore. And then, salt, pepper, and then I'm going to add in some garlic puree, because if you've not been to Portugal before, it's like Spain and Italy. It's very much about the garlic. And then I'm going to add in some extra virgin olive oil. Can I just say, I wish I could pay Portuguese prices on extra virgin. It's so expensive here compared to there. But having said that, when I think of a bottle of this size, this is a 1 litre one from Tesco's, they last forever because you hardly actually use any olive oil in the air fryer. So even though I moan about the price of them, for how far they stretch, it's brilliant. And then for seasonings, I'm going with dried parsley and some dried thyme. Thyme in Portuguese is called tomatillo, and it's absolutely amazing. And also in Portuguese, the parsley is called salsa, which is a bit weird because you always associate salsa with the red stuff. But that was something I learned very early on. When I was first in Portugal, I didn't know the names of all the seasonings, so I thought I was putting cumin in the husband's dinner and I was putting cinnamon in. And I don't think he's forgiven me yet for that, and that was back in 2008, so I don't think he's over that yet. But that was one of the first things I learned for the Portuguese was the food names, so that I could actually do a weekly shop. So everything's in the bowl now for the main veggies. You'll notice that I haven't added the tomatoes and onion, and that's because they don't take as long to cook, so we don't want to add them too soon. So in your bowl, quick mix. And then what we're going to do is going to reuse this bowl for the chicken, because it's just easier rather than creating lots more washing up. So I'm just going to give my hands a quick wipe, and then we can get the veg in one of the drawers. So we'll get the veg in this one, and then make sure it's spread out, and that's what your veg is looking like. That's going to be cooking in your second drawer. And next on the list, I'm just clearing some space for him. Over to the lovely Dom, and he's going to chop up for us 2 chicken legs that we can then use. So just like that, Dom has chopped me up the chicken. So now we can go back to our blue bowl and finish off prepping this recipe. So into the bowl, adding in your 4 chicken portions. And putting the chopping board to one side. So we're going to do similar. So salt, pepper, parsley, thyme, a little bit of olive oil, and then finishing it with a little bit of garlic. And then we can mix it with our hands and get it on. So that's the garlic on. So then like this, mix it with your hands, and you want to really rub against the bottom of the bowl, because then you're getting all those last bits that have come off. Hands wipe, and then we're going to get the other drawer out and get the chicken on. So chicken drawer out. And then what's great about these size air fryers is they're brilliant for just 4 pieces of chicken like that. I mean, look at that, doesn't that fit in brilliantly? And then of course you can do a mixture, so you could do just thighs, you can do just drumsticks, and you could also just squeeze in 2 full chicken legs in there as well, depending on what you want to cook. So now, shall we get this air fry party started? So chicken's on now. So now turn on your air fryer, remembering that we've still got these beautiful vegetables in the other drawer. We're going to sink it, and then we're going to start off air fry 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, and we're going to cook these for 10 minutes. And then we're going to go to our second drawer, and we're going to set the same temperature, 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, and then we're going to cook these for 15 minutes and then press start. And then what this does is the veggies haven't done the full cook, because you want to be adding the cherry tomatoes and red onion, and the chicken hasn't done the full cook because you want to check on it, and then it's up to you whether or not you want to turn the chicken or just leave it as it is. Now for the final bit of prep, we've got our cherry tomatoes and we've got our red onion. So I'm just going to separate the onion a bit. I'm keeping the cherry tomatoes whole because they cook so well like this. And then I'm going to add in some thyme, a bit more parsley, bit of salt, and a little bit of olive oil. And then we're just going to give that a quick mix with our hands. And then as you're mixing it with your hands, it's easier to be able to separate the onion as well. I mean, look at that, isn't that beautiful? And that is the cherry tomatoes and the red onion. And then when the veggie drawer beeps and we give it a shake, we can add them in then. And we've beeped. So shall we check on it and see how it's doing? Remember, we used the sync feature, so we got a double beep then, which is fantastic. And here we go. I mean, oh wow, look at that already. So you've got your veggies going in one drawer, you've got your chicken in the other. Exactly how they have it in Portugal. It's all about a big portion of veggies. I remember our late next door neighbour in Portugal telling me off because I wasn't giving the kids enough vegetables, because in Portugal they start their lunch and their dinner with a bowl of veggie soup. So I was getting told off for not giving them enough soup, even though it was red hot and it was summer. So that's how obsessed they are with the veggies there. So into this one we're adding now the cherry tomatoes and the red onion. So just give it a good stir. Oh, the colour. I love the colour on that. I mean, check that out. Doesn't that look fantastic? And then that one's ready to go back in now. And this chicken, isn't it looking brilliant? So depending on how good you are at touching it, because I know some of us just grab it, don't we, with our hands to turn it. Oh, these little thighs are gorgeous. Oh, and by the way, if you do want to learn how to chop up your chicken, like Dom did, we have two options for you. We have Air Fry Easy Every Day, which is our new air fry cookbook, and in that we show you how to chop a whole chicken, and you can use the tutorial there just for the drummers and the thighs, or you can do the whole thing. But what we also have is, if you look on YouTube and also on recipethis.com, if you search for cut a chicken, you can get a full video tutorial of Dom showing you how to chop a chicken. But what's interesting there is it's a Portuguese chicken and they're so small, so you can see just how small they actually are. So you don't really actually get much chicken when you do get them over there. And then I'm just going to salt the other side of the chicken. And then add a little bit extra parsley, and then it's ready to go back on. So I'm going to do both drawers. So I'm doing a match now, not a sync. And we're going with air fry, 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit. And then if you hold it down, it'll go down to number 1 for you. And then back up to 5 minutes. And we've beeped. So shall we show you the chicken and veg? And wow, look at those. So looking at this, the butternut squash is fork tender, but it's not cooked enough for my liking. So I'm going to put it back on. The chicken, of course, is already ready. So you can, it depends on yourself. You can either leave it out now to rest, or you can just keep it inside the air fryer to keep it warm. I'm going to leave it out to rest. So it's just this side on now, and then we're going with air fry, 180 Celsius for another 4 minutes, and then press start. And the air fryer is finished. And look at those for veggies, don't they look fantastic? So now what you've got is you've got your chicken and you've got your veggies, Portuguese style. It's absolutely delicious. So you just need a plate. And let me show you these veg. I mean, wow, look at those. Like I said, the Portuguese, they love the vegetables. And then, of course, we've got the chicken to go with it. Oh, and doesn't the chicken look amazing? And then finally, the other piece of chicken. So there you have it. That is chicken and veg. Big plate of it. Big plate of it. Easily split between 2 people for lunch or dinner. Just how you would have it on the Mediterranean. In countries like Portugal and Spain, and it's just lovely, and it's just an easy, healthy recipe you can make for yourself using your air fryer. And of course you can reduce portion sizes to feed 1, or upscale it if you're feeding more people, and it's just so easy and a cheap everyday dinner in the air fryer. Have you checked out Air Fryer Easy Every Day yet? It's our brand new air fryer cookbook, following on from the success of the complete air fryer cookbook. It has over 140 everyday air fryer recipes for you to follow along with at home in your air fryer. Perfect for different types of air fryers too, as it covers the air fryer oven, basket and dual air fryers, as well as some fun recipes if you're cooking for one. So what you're waiting for? Go and order yourself a copy now and you will not be disappointed. It's from 12 years of air frying. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Pinterest, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course, you can also find us on TikTok. But best of all, head over to recipethis.com/newsletter to join our weekly newsletter. And I'm Sam, and thanks again for watching.